punch caught him clean. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this is a very... And there's the bell for round two. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Which fighter will say no mas? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the straight left. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Punch, counter punch. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Jab misses. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Does well to block that left jab. Straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
They got out of the way of that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without it.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those popped areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. This is a fist fight. Good counter punching. Another scoring shot there. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different...
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. Not a lot of defense here at all. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Here's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2...